The weekend, did you receive the emergency alert on your phones yesterday? Yes. Hands up who didn't. Oh, quite a few who didn't, yeah. This is to remind you, for those of you who didn't get it, this is what it sounded like or should have done. I have to say, I found it a little bit underwhelming when it came. So we've had this whole build-up, haven't we? Like, oh, your phone's going to go off.
Disappointed.
And I was about to... Yeah, same.
What did you think it was going to do?
I don't know. I was just excited for some reason. I don't know. And I was at the train station. I thought, oh, everyone's going to go off at the same time. And then it did that twice and went off. And I felt so like, well, you've wound me up there to nothing. Yeah. Like, that's not going to alert me to anything.
No.
I must say, I thought it was like a across-the-board thing.
Yeah,
I didn't realise that it depends on what network you're with as to whether you get it or what time you got it. Some people got it late.
I got mine a minute early.
I got mine a minute early.
I think I got mine about 20 past 3.
Oh, you were really late.
Oh, you're really late.
They don't care about me, do they? They're like, shit, sort herself out.
We were all safe
you're
at
gone.
that point. You were just a target.
Thanks, Clean.
But it did make me think, actually, if there was an emergency. So they're saying, you know, there were lots of conspiracy theory. Well, not conspiracy. Some people believe that, you know, it's because there might be a nuclear attack or something very sinister. But just say it is to say there's a flood or there's
something
a fire
survivable.
or something survivable, Jane, exactly. What you would do, how would you be, how would you react? Because you see films or true life stories of immense bravery when people are faced with a life-threatening situation. I'd like to think I'd be calm, but I don't know.
In my head, I think I'd be, like, you know, really organised, like almost there with a clipboard, sorting everybody out. But in reality, I'd probably be like a headless chicken, I think. And I remember reading that, you know, the movie Sully, where the plane lands in the Hudson, which is based on a real-life event, and it was a plane crash where actually everyone survived. So they had a really good indicator of passenger behaviour. And there were the people that leapt over the seats to save others. There were people that leapt over the seats to save themselves. But the biggest statistic, I think it was like 80-something%, was just complete paralysis. Yeah. People just sitting there waiting to be told what to do by somebody. And I think that would probably be me.
Yeah, well, when I went to do the film, do you remember with the BA crew, when we did all those things we would have done if we hadn't have been loose women? I said I've always fancied kind of being cabin crew. Their training is really, really tough, and they have to repeat it a lot. And we all say, you know, they're going around going, you know, coffee or tea, chicken or beef, but actually, in an emergency, those are the people...
Always chicken, by the way.
Well, yeah, always chicken. But in an emergency, those are the people that will save your life. You know, they are trained. And I was doing something, we were filming something, and I heard all this shouting, and I said to the guy who was looking after us, what's that? And he went, oh, they're doing the evacuation drill. Come and have a look. And it was quite scary stuff, because they were shouting, like, brace, 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 and then down that chute. Go, 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 you know, and they are...
Which is very high, isn't it, that chute?
Well, so high. I thought, this would be a laugh, we'll do the shoot. I got up there, literally was like this. And I said to the man who was looking after me, because the crew was setting up the camera, and I said, so, you know, like, on the actual plane, if this happened, what if someone's nervous and doesn't want to go? He said, we just push them, we have to push them. They have to.
I'd push you.
They have to push them, you push me.
If you were in front of me and the plane was on fire, and I can't do it, I'd kick you down it.
What would you be like, Frankie? What do you reckon?
Oh, God knows. I think I'd be useless. Although, to be fair, in most situations, I don't particularly like flying in particular. Or, I don't know, most situations, like now I've got kids, I do always plan an escape route or an escape plan. I have always, like, or if I'm home alone, I think, oh, how would I get to the kids if there was a fire, if someone broke in? So I've always got these plans. Whether or not I'd actually be any good at them, I don't know. But as long as I have my kids...
Yeah. Well, let's hope you never find out.
No. Okay. Well, Wayne didn't get the thing, so I was like, well, you'd be screwed, we'd be all right.